Okay. And there we go. Looks like we're connected. Hello?
Hey, is everybody there? Anybody there? Do we have to resend
I could
links?
try to share the signals again, sure.
And will it automatically share it again on YouTube? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know, Barb. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want that. I want... Violet's there. Hi, Violet.
Oh, is she there? Okay. Hey. Stop that. Cat.
I'm all coughing and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I can't get back in. I guess I can't get back in.
Yeah, I'm showing some lagged frames.
Is Violet there?
Yeah, she's in the chat room.
Yeah, I can't get back in at all.
She says she can't get in there.
Maybe I need to get out of here completely. Let me do that quick.
Why don't we just do the readings?
Yeah, we will.
You don't need to be in the chat.
In a minute.
Don't take that tone with me.
I shall. I'm here. See, all we needed was a little patience.
I waited a longer time for the signal to connect, over 2 minutes.
Well, I don't know if anybody else is going to come back. That's sad, but we're going to continue on and do the reading we had for Carolina, right? Or were we working
Some of that sort of does that automatically, like it just sort of closes the show, ends it as an event, and then that's why it had to wait a couple minutes to reconnect once the signal was back.
And the show's event ended. Yeah. Huh. Well, let's do Carolina's. Maybe she'll come back and look at it. I feel bad. We did J Knows. We finished that.
Right, we finished it.
And then we can do yours, Violet, at least. We owe you that. And I don't know what's going on. The internet's been really wonky again lately. I may have to call our service provider if this continues. I'm going to give it one more chance, but it's gone down on us a couple times lately. Not happy.
If it's not the software.
Well, I don't think it's the software.
No.
It's definitely the internet.
It's the internet. It went all the way down.
Here you go. Did I shuffle first again? You shuffled last time, I think, for Gino. Bad Mercury. Honestly, it never fails that we have computer craziness during the retrogrades. It just never fails. And when I worked, it was even worse because I had all kinds of glitchy things happen at work.
There must be a wind coming.
Well, there is.
Yeah, I'm just having such a...
Also, there's storms around us. If they don't hit us directly, they're really in the area.
My sinus pressures really kick up.
Well, Carolina, I'm sorry if you are not here. Hopefully you'll see this. You've got the High Priestess. What a wonderful card. So this is a time where you could be very, very in tune with Spirit right now. You might be getting messages or signals. Have you had any strange dreams lately? If not, Spirit might be trying to contact you in ways like that, through dreams, through messages, through objects that you might find that have a meaning to you, like a feather on the ground, like Mama T mentioned earlier in the show. Look for signs and symbols and synchronicity of contact from spirit.
Spirit wants you to go deeper into yourself and maybe understand where your wisdom lies. Spirit wants you to be more of an aware person and to feel awareness in both your waking life and then also in that more spiritual dream, sleep life or meditative life. And Spirit is saying maybe that you need to be aware because there is a question or a concern coming to you that only you perhaps would be able to apply something that you know or some knowledge you know to resolving the question or to helping somebody.
And the beauty of the artwork of this card, those eyes look like they're both open and shut. And what I think it's saying, Carolina, is when you shut your eyes and you're going within, you are even seeing deeper into things than you can see with your eyes open.
So that's what we have.
Yeah. So that's what we have for you. Good luck with that, and thanks for joining us today. All right, Violet. We got a card for you. And now that it's just you on here, I'll just say your reading is done, and will be sent to you sometime today, internet permitting.
I just have a few things to finish with it, but I probably can get it off to you within this next hour.
We had a glitch last night that was kind of Mercury retrograde too. He was working on another video we had to get out, and he had to redo the whole thing. So that's why we didn't get yours done, because he had to finish that. So that's what I'm saying. This retrograde is already proving to be not fun.
Do you want to shuffle?
Not fun.
I got a gun, Mercury, so I'm warning you. It just makes me have to stay up later and be tireder. Some of it was really my fault, but I blame Mercury because Mercury's just messing with things.
Well, our brains are wired, too. And so I'm sure the Mercury retrograde messes with our heads.
Oh, and then
no doubt about it.
I came home from work and I have a garage opener.
Oh, yeah.
And I reached for it to press the button and it just broke open, not fatally, but it broke open. And the battery fell out, Violet, and fell on the floor. So I couldn't find it. And then I found it and then I stuck it back together and the battery wasn't in the right way, so it wouldn't work. And by this time, I'm standing in the driveway, so I just got my keys and I walked around the front door.
Well, and he was trying to call me to get the door, to open the garage.
Didn't hear the phone.
And it's really funny because I went upstairs to lay down for a few minutes, and I looked at my phone and said, he's almost home. I'm not going to need to take my phone. And of course, he was trying to call me to get in the house. So talk about Mercury.
Mercury. Okay, Violet, this one's for you. Oh.
Hey, you had that. Didn't you have that the other day? Am I crazy?
Somebody had it. I don't remember who it was, but somebody had the Five of Wands. Because I remember we both talked about it.
You did. I'm pretty sure. Well, whoever had it, I would just say the positive.
It was you.
I thought so. So why is this coming up again? Spirit is nudging you on this. And I think that Spirit is saying, it's time to look at the people. I think we talked about this. Yeah. Look at the people, these spirits that you are working with and decide who's really with you and who's not. Who's oppositional. And if you can't reach agreement with them, maybe it's time to work with those who, are really showing they're a part of your tribe truly.
I don't remember all the elements but I know that we talked to you for a while, and we sketched out a couple of different ways of looking at this. And I just think it's significant that it's come up again in just a few days.
Well,
so I think it's really clearly a message from Spirit, sort of trying to say, rely on who you can rely on to lead the way, but it may only be you in the final run. And I think I might have hinted that too, that there may be people along the way, but are they the ones that are going to stay with you all the way?
So, and you mentioned that too, and I think here that could be reflective in this card a little bit. There's jumbled thoughts, there's just clashing energies.
Right, and the inner competition isn't necessarily with external, it's within internal.
Yeah. So I think the Five of Wands message from Spirit is just to clean house a little bit, and work with those who can be the most constructive for you right now. There may be a time to bring more people back in and to try to work with them once more, but maybe this is just Spirit saying, hey, it's time to work with who you can. Hey, Angel. We made it back, yeah.
So
Mercury. I saw your comment.
Time to clean house a little. I recommend napalm.
So that's what we have for you, Violet Lotus. We're going to finish up with our 2 cards now, and we'll be done. We've just had all kinds of glitches, Angel. We just talked about them before you came back on.
Yes, I just told the story of my garage opener.
Door opener today on the way home.
Inadvertently.
Other things. So it's just been crazy right now.
I hate Mercury. When it's right.
And then bam, it goes down. I like that. Did you read that? We've had a couple of internet glitches again lately. Not sure what's up. So we're going to keep an eye on it.
It's my reading for you.
Yeah. Then.
You're not touching them. Is there a crab here? It's just us.
The card I was talking about. And boy, do I need some balance.
No comment. Justice means that you're almost always guided by, or that Spirit wants you to be guided by fairness, but also by being able to see both sides of the perspective. In this case, the upright version is looking at the reverse one, saying, what do you have to offer here? What can you do to help, or are you no help? This card is saying, look through to see who are the ones who work for justice, and you're one of them, but also to figure out exactly how to avoid those, or how to not necessarily enter into the picture with those who aren't really there to help you.
I love this card. I do. So, but I don't know. This whole deck, this is just my favorite deck. It's now, I think, more favorite than some of the Ciro Marchetti decks, and I love my Ciro Marchetti decks, but there's just so much to unpack in the Light Seers Tarot. It really calls to me.
Yes, another repeat.
Well, let's see what we get for Mr. O. Will it be a repeat? Oh, you're going to show Angel?
So I'm just going to show these real briefly, just the box. But yesterday at Calavera Rose, I picked up the Pride Tarot, which is a collaborative deck with 45 artists, including some on cards that we use regularly, like Stephen Bright's Tarot Within.
Spirit Within Tarot. And Lisa Hunt, who I'm familiar with and have a number of her decks. And more. And then I also picked up this one, which I really like this too. It's a sepia tone, but the pictures are so good. It's called the New Era Elements Tarot. And hey, Jano, did you get your reading? Did you catch that? Hopefully you did.
Right, it's at the end of where we went down.
I think we got it all in, and we went down after. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we think so. So, Or you wanted me to draw
Oh,
that
no. I just sidetracked myself momentarily. Mr. O. Mr.
You're right.
O.
You got the wheel. Okay.
Yep. Mr. O, are those flowers for me? It's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups just shows Mr.
it's
O's
me.
sensitive nature. Hey! Okay, I'm sorry I'm yelling at Sonny, but he's taking down my tablet. There.
Well,
So, Mr. O, this is just showing his sensitive side, which he has one.
I'm a big crybaby.
He's a big, oh my gosh, yes. And, he's there, he's just there being his emotional self, and very dreamy, very imaginative, and very loving and kind.
I feel like I'm Mick Jagger talking about the emotional rescue. That song from the 80s.
I
love that
personally
song.
feel you're holding those flowers and Spirit is giving you those because of your kindness to others. They want you to feel what you give to others.
I'm looking at that horse there thinking it's going to come up and butt me in the rear and knock me over. Well, that's interesting, Jano. We mostly talked about the wheel in relationship to you and just saying that it really meant that, Spirit says consistently we all have to move through cycles, and this is a very highly charged one for you, and that the picture showed both hands sort of engaging differing forces, and maybe because of what you're saying there, the idea of you and Kira, coming together is the idea of these corollary but maybe distinctly different forces that are kind of coming into this wheel for you.
So good luck with that. And good luck with that, Mr. O. Be happy, be sensitive, continue to show love to others, and you will get in kind. Aww.
Thank you, dear.
Hey, you are welcome. Hey, that's our show, as crazy as it was, as Mercury retrograde as it was.
Right, we will be back tomorrow for the Material Matters in the morning, as well as our regular live stream at 2 p.m.
So stay tuned for that. And once again, don't forget, next week we've got a week off from here, because we'll be reading live for people in our neck of the woods in Michigan. So we hope.
Well, what's the Lauren Tarot? Is that the New Era one? No. What are you talking about, Jano?
That's not Jano.
Who is that?
That's a new person.
Oh, I see.
In love with Lauren Tarot. Hi there.
I see.
Well, we can draw a card for you really quick if you're interested. It is just a single card message from Spirit.
Yeah.
And we're way over time, but we're going to do this right now since you popped into our live stream.
Anyone else that wishes to leave may go ahead.
Yeah.
I see. I thought they were Jano talking about the Lauren Tarot.
No, that's a name. So let's do a card really quickly.
Sorry, Violet, we've overruled you.
Well, you know what? We ended up going down right at the end of our live stream, so we came back up to do a couple of more readings, so that's why we're even here. But since you made it to the show, we'll get a card out for you right now, because that's how we roll here.
All right.
Shuffle.
And like I said, if Violet or anyone else has to leave, that's fine. It's her fault. Okay, one and done.
Well, that's awesome. Well, let's give you a positive message from Spirit today. And if you like it, come and join us for our live stream tomorrow, where we will give you a longer reading.
Exactly.
Well, we've got another repeat card, and it's the Wheel of Fortune, which we were just talking about with Jano. So the wheel is on your side right now, and obviously you've got a name with tarot in it. So I assume you know what this means. The wheel is in its positive aspect for you right now, and Spirit is saying use that energy to manifest something. And as a matter of fact, it's just because there's so much positive energy surrounding you right now, you may not have to do a lot to manifest. It's as if the energies of the universe right now are working with you.
This card is a message from Spirit to say that you're at the top of a good cycle right now. And cycles are not really knowable. Sometimes we think a cycle repeats in a normal fashion, spring to summer to fall. But some cycles are guided by other factors. And so the cycle for you is high right now. It may stay that way for a while. Spirit wants you to enjoy that, but also to try to use all your powers, dark and light, to affect positive changes for yourself or others. It's really about good things coming to you.
It's awesome. I love the wheel. It's my second favorite card in the tarot. Well, maybe my third, I'll say, but I do love the Wheel of Fortune.
So that's what we have.
And thanks for stopping in and making your presence known. And that's our show, crazy as it was with the Mercury retrograde. So stay tuned for our live stream tomorrow and my show in the morning. My video, Material Matters, comes out in the morning, and I'll be there in the chat, sipping coffee and chatting with everybody. So hope to see you tomorrow. And if not, have a wonderful week ahead, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.